October 28, 2025, a fateful day. You see, the way back when, about a month ago, that was the day that 1.21.120, also known as the update that broke the world. It has now been, this week, a full month since that update released. Surely, that update is fully fixed now, right? Well, why don't we go ahead and go over to the Minecraft YouTube channel and take a look at what the people are saying. Oh wow, this is like really wholesome. We're sorry, you're at the front of the battlefield. For the person who runs his account Zero Control, you're doing a great job. It's nice to see people apologize. On just about every single Minecraft post for like a couple of weeks now, this has been the common theme, yikes. What up, gamers? It's me, your best friend. Welcome back. Today, we will be doing something a little bit different. Late last week, another brand new update released to hopefully fix Bedrock Edition. But on top of that, we've got a surprise Leaf update and a couple more interesting changes to Minecraft's brand new update. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's take a look at both of those things right here today. Brand new Minecraft update, it's fully out now, 1.21.124. And Bedrock Gang, the Leaf and Tree update we're going to talk about later, is definitely going to come to you. Java Gang, the world's most broken update, well, good news. That's not going to come to you. Hopefully. Dropping on November 21st, 2025, we have yet another developer's note saying, thank you for all of the feedback, please keep it coming. The team is working on the broken update, and they're still trying to fix it. Now, one of the most interesting things about this little update is, for the very first time, sort of just like we were talking about when it comes to communication in that big video from last week, well, for the very first time, not just like a random changelog note, we actually have an acknowledgement from the main Minecraft account on the broken update and how they are currently working on trying to fix it. Oh my god. That's it, a little bit more communication when there's a gigantic broken update. That's exactly what Mojang needs to keep doing. Communication from like the main big account where everyone will see it. Communication is great, but how about the update? Jumping in game, one of the biggest things that I had an issue with on Bedrock Edition ever since the release of the 1.21.120 update, I couldn't really place blocks down very quickly, and I mean, it's a little bit more fixed, but it's definitely still being glitchy. Placing a blocks quickly was straight up better before the release of this update. What I have noticed with this one, interestingly though, if I play the game in windowed mode, then I can... Okay, well, it was working earlier. Earlier, I was able to place like multiple blocks down and turn around and place them down too without having to stop tapping. Well, I guess this update's not going to fix everything. But one gigantic one that I noticed that I was having a huge problem with. You could hop on Bedrock Edition, bedrock around, you know how it goes. Move your mouse and then boom, it would go off of the screen. Minecraft would pause because the game lost focus. Well, no. I spin and move and do things. I walk around, I try and place some blocks down a little bit quickly. No matter what I do, my mouse seems to always be locked to the center of the screen again. Even when I play the game in windowed mode and I spin in the direction of my monitor, so like my mouse should be all the way on the other screen. No, it's back near the middle. Another massive bug that people were having had to do with the pink glitches and random textures being overlaid all over the entire world. Like we talked about in part 1, you could have water that looked like lantern textures, netherite portals that would take you to the seaweed dimension. I mean, this one's kind of tricky because I was never able to replicate those issues, but according to the changelog for this update that is very short, allegedly, those texture memory leaks that were occurring should hopefully not be happening any longer. Or at least for those that were experiencing it on a server. Inside of this update, the developers also fixed the various crashes, yes. And then they fixed up realms a little bit because people were having trouble actually getting into the realms, the server that they, you know, pay for from Mojang for 24/7 uptime. Yeah, I guess that was an issue too. And now, I guess, looking at the YouTube community post, we'll have to wait until there's one that pops up later today, but at least compared to how things were going a couple of days back, maybe it'll be a little bit more calm. I hope this could be a learnable situation. There will be broken updates in the future for sure, that a little bit of communication like this from Minecraft, maybe much earlier on, would have done everything and probably calmed the whole fire way earlier on. So how's the game going for you? Is it still broken or what? Let me know down below. And brand new Minecraft update for Java right now, probably for Bedrock soon, that actually changes a lot. Before we get into the Leaf update, a real quick reminder to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos. Depending on what the developers do with updates, these next couple of weeks could be very interesting. Alright, so we're going to start off here in Minecraft 1.21.11 pre-release number 1. This was the update that we initially talked about in last week's video. Inside of this update, if you slid into video settings, scroll all the way down to this middle section where you have see-through leaves and turn that off, well, it was actually found that there was a brand new leaf texture that was completely undocumented on the changelog. Oh my gosh. For the record, this texture entirely brand new, added to the game inside of this update. Before that, see-through leaves just looked kind of dated, like they were from the 90s or whatever. Wow, though, this is definitely significantly different. Some of the leaves here, the texture worked a little bit better on, and maybe that's kind of nice. Looks pretty good with the pale leaves and the cherry blossom tree. But on the other hand, some of the trees, like, birch ones, spruce ones, that's really terrifying looking. And then even oak trees, you know, like 3 of the most common leaves here, it's kind of terrifying looking. To make it even more scary, jump into a world where you actually have these trees all over the place, and oh mama, the nightmares, they haunt me, even while I'm awake. I mean, that goes hard, that got a fire. But the birch forest biome, it's a biome that's already terrifying enough. You put this brand new weird looking leaf texture over it, and oh my god, it's nightmare. Hold up, look at how the pale garden looks though, like that's kind of sick looking. Fast forward a little bit to late last week, and we've got a brand new pre-release that changes leaves again. Boom, jumping in game now, the leaves. These are using a brand new texture that is not what it was before. And not to be that guy, but the leaf texture is still see-through on my hand, so maybe it needs a little bit more work. But the birch forest biome now, wow, that brand new leafing texture right there, that's kind of sick. It almost makes this thing look like a spruce leaf. Moving around here inside of this version of the biome, I mean, yes, the biome is terrifying, but we have to get over that part. Moving around, the trees are pretty beautiful and new looking. Slide on over to the smallest spruce forest biome in the entire world, and the spruce leaf. It's similar to how it would look without see-through leaves, but still different. And then moving on over into the classic biome, that horrendous, terrifying looking oak leaf from the last snapshot, it's now gone, and we're replaced with a brand new one that kind of looks like the see-through version, but at the same time, again, another brand new, beautiful texture. Now moving around here from biome to biome, of course, because every single leaf has a brand new texture in the game, that will mean that every single biome, the vibe of it has shifted. For example, find a beautiful one, very unique looking in the cherry blossom biome. We've got way more green on this leaf than we had. Now, this is one of those leaves that definitely didn't look bad inside of pre-release 1, but wow, I think it definitely looks even better now. Sliding into our flat world here, where I have every single leaf laid out for us. Take a look at these things, these new textures. Dude, this kind of reminds me of the Japa texture updates, when they were like changing the textures of everything in the game and making everything new and shiny. I love how these new leaves look. They look really, really good. Even all the way down here, the azalea one. Wait a second. Wait a flipping second. Is that leaf not the glare? Oh my god, he's back. Wow, all of these leaves, this new 3.0 version, if you will, whatever you want to call it, they are really, really good looking. If you were curious, slide into video settings, turn off see-through leaves, like turn it back on, then bam, I don't believe any of these leaf textures have changed at all, but wait a second, why am I tempted to play with those other leaves now? Like, I do like these see-through classic leaves, right? But hold you on just a minute. These new textures are really good. Another neat thing with our new leaves here, of course, is, you know, you go to a biome and the leaf will actually change color. So again, that's going to mean yet another brand new looking version of the leaf because of our biome tinting. Now, of course, not every single leaf in the game will tint here, but wow, that looks even better. Like, wait a second, I hate this grass color, but why is this new leaf color and tone alone? It makes me want to live here. Dude, that would be such a sick looking carpet. One final leaf before we hit the road and check out some other changes. Inside of the pale garden biome again with the carpets and the rugs. Oh, man. I gotta go build a haunted mansion in the pale garden biome and use this as like a rug inside of the base because no mob spawn on it. And wow, that's good looking. I really do love this birch leaf as well. That's such a good texture. Another rug. Now, on that note of see-through leaves, turning off the see-through leaves thing, so making them with that new texture, will give a bigger performance boost than it did before, too. Now, I never had a performance problem to begin with, so I don't know. The game is running crisply and smoothly like always, but wow, take a look at the jungle. This biome is full of leaves everywhere, and yeah, that's pretty different looking here. Cobwebs, if you get stuck in them, definitely one of the most annoying things of all time. But not so much longer. At least kind of. We do have an easy, quick way to get out of these things now, and that's going to be lunge. Maybe not. All right, well, lunge was working to remove... okay, so look, if I have a single cobweb here, I could use lunge if I'm moving already to get out of the cobweb. Doesn't really work if you're stationary, but if you run and jump into... Okay, you know what? Never mind. It's just broken. This was something that I thought they fixed in an earlier pre-release. Another big one that we have here, it has to do with the Nether. You see, inside of this new update, inside of the Nether, the fog is getting an update. It's going to be a little bit more foggy than it was inside of the Nether compared to before. Like, you can really tell here inside of the Basalt Deltas biome, this is a very, very foggy biome, and yeah, I can see nowhere near as far as I used to be able to see. Moving around inside of the Basalt Deltas biome, oh, it makes me feel way more, I guess, just ruined. Like a volcano just exploded or something. On top of that, wait a second, does the gas look a little bit different to you too, or am I going crazy? The coloration looked different in the dark. Like, that's way more cold and blue looking. But it's not just the Basalt Deltas biome. Every single biome inside of the Nether is going to have a new fog that is a little bit more dense, and it has recently been patched up in order to perform exactly how it's meant to. A really noticeable one here, moving to the Soul Sand Valley biome, blue fog, really dense, thick, all over the place. And then, for our other most recent pre-release, at least as of the time of the recording of this video, we have a couple of bug fixes having to do with sounds and where they're playing. For example, one of them having to do with that beautiful little sound. But other than that, that's just about it. Still no release date for the Mountains of Mayhem update quite yet, but I bet you we'll probably get that one this week. Smash a like, subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Adios, muchachos.